This is January 2012, and you see the hazy sun. It's because they chemtrail all the time, so still the sky was milky, but you were able to at least capture the sun somewhat. I highly recommend you get out in the sun every day, at least for 15 minutes. Sit on Gaia and enjoy the sun. And you can look at the sun directly. Kind of squint your eyes a little bit and look at the sun when you meditate, and you will be surprised. This is just pictures of the sun. This is now, we're getting January 30th. So we're still in January. Here, still January. These are all January pictures here. Still January. I don't know why they're not in order. Of course, that one, yep, you got it. Our favorite people there. I think they're robots. I don't think that they're real people, because surely people would not do that to their own. Not someone with a soul. And this is more pictures of the sun. You start seeing the sun starts really projecting out its piranha to majorly, and the rainbows and the rays coming from the sun get very, very intense as we go throughout the year. It was in March. This is March. It started getting really, really intense, especially with the chemtrails was very intense too, trying to hide what else was up there, and we know what that is. It's our second sun, called Nibiru, and there's nothing to fear about that. This is in April now. We are April, and they're still squirting the skies, and this is April the 27th. They had put so much crapola in the skies. This, believe it or not, is the sun, and that was the best picture I could get all day. Now this is 5/5, so I did take a picture of that. You can see somewhat the rays coming off, but because they had done so much, and if you look down through here, you can see too, they had done so much to the sky. It was really, really pathetic. I'm going to try to, I might have to make 2 videos of this, because this is 5/6. In fact, this was the day of the Venus ray. So Venus, I think, was in conjunction at that point, and so we had a lot of the other pictures that I've taken, and you will see them soon. You're going to start seeing. That is a very strange. I don't remember if that was probably a chemtrail, yeah. But it was during this time too that I noticed that the chemtrails were starting to disappear, so that was good. Here we've got some orbs going on, but I've got a special one that I'm going to be doing just strictly with orbs. But you can see, this is 5/6. You can see the pink rays, the violet rays, all the rays coming through. Even through all this haze, it was still coming through very strong. A lot of times I'll take it through because it's so bright. I will use a canopy to take it through so that it kind of filters some of the light, but you can still see it coming through. I mean, it's very strong. Okay, so it doesn't change anything. There's a heart right there, some angels. Just very, very beautiful. And when you see all of this, this is the white Christ light, and I can also see myself. I see the violet flames. I see the pink rays of divine love, and of course the blue flames of truth and peace from Archangel Michael. And this is the sun, but it also has some angels around it too. It's very beautiful. This is also on 5/6. Now this is in August, and this is after a day full of their putrefying the skies as usual, and the sun is still coming through, and the rays, I mean, it was absolutely gorgeous. Um, Here is another picture of it. Okay, there's another. Okay, and I think you might see some orbs. I see some orbs in there. Um, Usually, if you've got a dark background with all of these things coming through you, it shows up better because sometimes you can't see them up in there unless you're really, really looking. Um, So look at this. This is 8/25 August, and the rays were coming through intensely. So they're coming through really strong now, folks. So just know that they are really very strong. And this is a day after a lot of heavy chemtrail, so the sky is very hazy. And there's just different times that you take pictures of the sun that the rays, see here, the rays did not show up as strong as, and this is on the next day, and they show up this day. Sometimes they're so big I have to angle it because it just comes from one point to the other and sometimes past that. So I have to try to get as far a distant shot as I can because it is so intense. Just look at that. That is absolutely wonderful. So it's sending out lots of love and divine. Look at these rays here. Is this absolutely gorgeous? I love this. And this is what's also helping to clean up a lot of the stuff. They're also sending out the love rays from for Gaia for healing and stuff. So look at that rainbow. You can see that. I mean, it is, isn't that gorgeous? That is so, so beautiful. Um, I've been taking pictures of the sun for the past couple of years because I just felt so drawn to do that. And so this is just for this year. Last year's pictures were absolutely horrible because so much chemtrails in them. This is on the 31st of August. And you can see it is now here. They're trying to do the chemtrails again. But look at that sun just beaming. I mean, bright, 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 bright. So it is absolutely wonderful. I mean, it is gorgeous. So here's this still on the 31st. We're still on the 31st. These are just a lot of different shots. I would take it from different angles, different places, whatever. This is after a massive chemtrail day, and this is behind a bunch of that white mess that they have, but you can still see the sun is still sending out its rays of love, a divine Christ light to us. So they can't really stop that. You know, they do try, the wicked ones, but we love them, so send them love and light. Okay, we're getting plenty of love and light. Now, I'm getting close now. This is in September. As we come into October, that looks like light beings or angels. Okay, some sun shots here. See here. Definitely some light beings or something here. Okay, and just this is on the 7th of September, and this is on the 9th. Now the 9th, I've got a lot of great pictures from the 9th. The 9th, for some reason, look at how the sun was doing that day. I mean, it was all over the place. I have got some magnificent, magnificent shots and lots of light beings. Look at this here. Whoops, and there's an orb. Oh, wow. There's another orb. So, I mean, you're going to see when I come up to the one that I'm doing with all the orbs, that's going to be amazing.